It's the National Football League on EA Sports, where we'll see two of the NFL's oldest and most storied franchises. It's the New York Giants and the Detroit Lions under the lights on Thursday night.
From the automotive capital of the world, we get a look at a venue that pays homage to that industry. Welcome to Ford Field here in Detroit, Michigan. Welcome in, football fans. Thanks for joining us. Kate Scott, Brock Hewitt here with you. And Brock, on paper, it's not quite the competitive contest that everyone hopes for each week, but projections have us heavily tilted towards one sideline here.
One thing that is cool, Kate, it's been really easy to rally together this week for this team, because nothing will unite a football roster, in my experience, than having the whole world against you. Heck, even your own fans at home against you. They don't care if nobody thinks they've got a shot. Those dudes playing today, putting that uniform on, they believe they can do this, and the power of that belief is a big deal.
The punter, Jack Fox, to get this one started. And we're off and running from Ford Field. Returning it from the 4. This return makes it up to the 25. So out come the Giants, their first drive of the game coming up. And we will get a look at their 6th-year signal caller.
Don't think for a second, Kate, he hasn't heard the noise. Read the comments from the keyboard warriors who say they just want somebody else leading this team. But let me let you in on a little secret. Those criticisms, they can fuel quarterbacks. Make that chip on the shoulder even bigger to prove people wrong and to show I really do belong in this league.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Straight to the air they go. Catch made, Tyrone Tracy. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 28. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Lock. Forced out to his right. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there. That play good enough for a first. Give him 13 on that play. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
1st and 10 from the 41. Lockdown. Has his man, it's Tracy. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 47. He's mounting over something here and just chucks it away.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of him.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. To throw, here's Locke. Taken in by Bellinger. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Lock to throw it. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Locke looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Yeah, this game, you just can't make it harder than it needs to be. Just get the catch first. Guarantee your yards, and then worry about escaping defenders after the catch.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Here's Locke to the air. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that brings up fourth and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play. He was hitting from that distance pregame. We were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10. Goff taking it right to the air. That's complete to Sam Laporta. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
They send St. Brown in motion left. Running it with David Montgomery. And he's able to take this one down to the 45. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's first and 10. Off play action, Goff. Finds Laporta.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
They put a receiver in motion here left. From the gun, Goff. Into traffic, complete. He has it down at the 8-yard line on the play. They find 7 yards, and now they've got first and goal.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Out of the shotgun, Goff. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You got to shake it off and keep on firing.
So the incompletion on first. Here's second and goal. They give up the cut to Montgomery. And he's brought down for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball and you put it in the belly of the running back and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Buckle up. It's third and goal. Shotgun snap here to go. And he will score. It's a Detroit touchdown. The Lions So our first score of the game here as they cap off that drive with a touchdown.
It's really what you're looking for, Kate, offensively. You want to force the other guys into thinking they need to play a little catch-up right away. So a nice job to get that first score and take early control of this game.
Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Fox now to kick this one away. He fields it from the 8. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Giants taking the field for their second possession. They left a few on the table their last time out, Brock, settling for a field goal trying to miss the mark. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Staying between the tackles with Tracy. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Brian Branch getting there for the tackle.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 36. Got to it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. This one misses the tight end. So now they're going to have to figure out this 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, you can make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. So the Lions headed out for their second drive of the game. And so far, they've executed exactly how they drew it up, Brock. Early lead, no points allowed, and a chance now to seize control of the game on their second possession.
And Kate, generally, offenses love to script their first 10 to 15 plays. Well, this entire game script is playing out just the way they want to.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. First give on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Goff. Laporta with the grab. Decent game here, but short of the first.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Goff now on 3rd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
On comes Jack Fox to handle the fourth down punt for the Lions. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. Fair catch called for and made at the 35-yard line. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And it'll be Giants football. They're set up at the 35 now. On the handoff, this is Tracy. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Tackled by Jack Campbell. He made it 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
From the 41. Like a good target, Brock. Neighbors is there. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. That's good for 7 yards. And the Giants will have a first down. Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. A type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Throwing his lock. He's got Bellinger. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing in double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win. Not a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
A handoff to Tracy. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Here's Tracy once more. Again, he hits the second level. It's a 21-yard gain, and it's good enough for a New York first down.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. They go right back to Tracy. And he only gets this one down to the 9. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Here's Locke. Yeah, this is caught. Touchdown, New York. The Giants get it down to a single point. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
Graham Gano to tack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Giants tie this game 7-7. ready to send this away. Greg Reynolds to return it. He stopped on the return at the 27. Now the Lions offense gets ready to return to the field. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They go play action with Goff. He lobs it up, looking deep to the right side. He's got it inside the 25. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Williams coming in motion right. On 1st down, it's Goff. St. Brown there to bring it in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today. Because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Out of the gun, he'll look to throw. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Well, the odds aren't great when you throw into double coverage. Normally you see one of the defenders make a play on the ball. 2 men nearby, and that's a missed opportunity for the coverage to make an impact play.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Throwing again, it's Goff. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Yeah, that's what I call an absolute no-no. I mean, that just can't happen down here in the red zone. You've got to find a way to get rid of the football because now you're not only outside the red zone and you put some points that you thought were a guarantee with either a touchdown or field goal, now a little bit in limbo.
On 4th down, the Lions going to try to put 3 on the board here with Jake Bates. It's on the right hash for this 39-yarder. Bates' kick is up and good. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Fox now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Giants offense all set to get started. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. To throw, here's Locke. Has him on the quick hitter. Eight yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the gun, it's Tracy. And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. Brian Branch getting there for the tackle. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they need the same now here on 3rd down.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
3rd down from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Giants will have a 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. A give to Tracy up the middle. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Locked down. That's complete to Darius Slayton. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Third and a lone yard coming up. Running this with Tracy. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Kate, I'll give some credit to the defense there. Limited the gain to the outside, contained him for minimal yardage. It's going to be tough to stop him from getting a 1st down as close as they were to the sticks.
1st and 10 from the 41. This is Tracy. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap in the future.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. They motion a receiver left. They'll go left side with Tracy. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the carry, though. It's 3rd and 7 now. We've arrived at the end of one on Thursday night. Just a field goal separates these two. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Welcome back. We'll begin this 2nd quarter with the Giants in possession. This has been a good drive, but it's at risk here on 3rd down. Lock to throw it. He completes it in traffic. And they get this down to the 28. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. They go play action here. Has his man, it's Tracy. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Brian Branch getting there for the tackle.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Connects with Slayton. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the 1st.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
All set up now for 1st and 10. Trying the right side with Tracy. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, okay, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Like, doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Again, right side to Tracy. And he's got a nice gain down inside the 10-yard line. Call it 4 yards, and they're set up with a manageable 3rd and 2.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
3rd and just 2 to go. Coming left is Tracy. And he's brought down for a loss.
Only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
Fourth and 3, drive on the line. Locke looking to throw. The throw is caught. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
So close to getting off the field. The 4th down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession, sit on the bench to get their breath. Now they're going to have to buckle down and force another 4th down.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal. And he hauls it in for the New York touchdown. The Giants take a 2nd quarter lead. Malik Neighbors with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Gano for the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Giants take a 4-point lead.
14, Lions 10.
Gano ready to send this away. Reynolds with a return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Lions get ready to return to the field. And the last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap here to Goff. Connects on one to Jameson Williams. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Motioning Williams left. Off play action, Goff. It's taken in by Williams. Nowhere really for him to go. He steps out, and they're going to lose some yardage.
Now that is a potential drive killer. Defenders all over that one. It kept him from getting vertical after the catch.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Sending a receiver left. Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Throw complete to Williams. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Patrick going to motion over left. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that gives the Lions the first.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
On first down, they'll run with Montgomery. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Second down now, 7 to go. They'll run again with Montgomery. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Got 5, and now it's going to be third down and 3.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
All plays on the table here for third and 3. Out of the shotgun, Goff. Into traffic, complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
You know, I'm really not sure if that was an intentionally brave play to challenge double coverage or just simply not seeing the 2 defenders. Either way, what a tremendous throw and catch that earns some momentum.
First down throw from Goff. St. Brown's got it, complete. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. Third and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Second and 1. Patrick with the catch. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. St. Brown there to bring it in. He's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Montgomery now up the middle. Juke the defender. And he'll go down shy of the end zone and mark him at the 4. It's a 6-yard gain. That sets up 1st and goal.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Montgomery. Runs it in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take a 2nd-quarter lead. David Montgomery with the touchdown. So Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
Bates now for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Lions push their lead to 3. Fox now to kick this one away. Kickoff taken at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Giants and Drew Lock are ready to go again on offense. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch your breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Here's Tracy. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 31. Taken in by Bellinger. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
It's Tracy on the carry. He breaks the tackle. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
This is a guy who, man, when he is in a group, when he is feeling it, you're just not going to bring him down with an arm tackle. You better buckle up. You need a textbook tackle on this guy. Wrap, grab some cloth, and drive him to the ground with all you got.
Gets this to Slayton. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
They go play action on first. This time they're going to get there and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
This offense has been in a rhythm, settled in and found it in the first half, but hopefully that sack for this defense can disrupt that rhythm just a little bit. Kind of reminds me, Kate, in baseball when you're facing an elite pitcher, just get somebody on base. Just make that pitcher think a little bit. Hopefully that sack for this defense does the same to the QB.
Trying again following the sack. Neighbors with a catch. And they're going to bring him down at the 36.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Throwing his lock. He finds Slayton. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That one goes for 25 yards. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Has it in close. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Here's Luck to the air. And he will score. It's a New York touchdown. The Giants take a second quarter lead. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
Gano for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Giants take a 4-point lead.
Lions 17.
Gano ready to send this away. Reynolds with a return. And look at this return. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he stopped. The Lions and Jared Goff set to take over on offense once again. And he sure has put on that chef's hat to dice up their defense early in this one. Quite the appetizer that he's prepared to what could be a great overall performance. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. From the gun, Goff. That's complete to the back, David Montgomery. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. It's Montgomery on the counter. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Here's 2nd and 7. Pass taken in by St. Brown. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that gives the Lions the 1st.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
We're at the 2-minute warning of a high-scoring game so far. My goodness. The Lions pushing for points. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. It's complete to St. Brown outright. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Here's Goff. Has it down close. And he's out of bounds at the 3. Here we go to the end zone there. 9-yard pickup, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Montgomery is in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions get some late points and the lead. David Montgomery with the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Bates now for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Lions push their lead to 3. Fox now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Giants and Tyrone Tracy are running back on now. And that front is really going to need to buckle down and provide some more opposition because he's gotten off to an excellent start here. Get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's Locke. Connects with Slayton. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here. Throwing from the gun here. Into the hands of Neighbors. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. The Giants using their first timeout. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first. First and 10 from the 41. Locke. Throwing the out route complete. He's got a gain of 6 there. Kirby Joseph up for the stop.
Kid, I promise you, if you and I got to travel the country and watch young quarterbacks, even really good high school quarterbacks, out routes are the hardest to complete. Slants, goes, fades, all that stuff comes somewhat naturally, but really trusting yourself to throw that out route, that comes with time and experience.
Finds him over the middle. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Timeout called, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
He'll throw it yet again. This is complete to Neighbors. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you can take a lick at any time.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. They'll throw it again. Has his man, it's Tracy. And he drives this down to the 8 before going out. It's a 6-yard gain. That sets up 1st and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. To throw, here's Locke. He completes it in traffic. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal. They are throwing it again. And he scores! It's a New York touchdown! The Giants take the lead just before halftime. And that, Brock, I know you're keeping track, but just in case our audience isn't, his 4th first-half passing touchdown. At the pace he's on, this would be a new record if he has a second half to match this one. Gano for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Giants take a 4-point lead.
Lions 24.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. Looking to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. We're through 2 here with the Giants overcoming home field advantage. They've got the lead at the break. Now we'll send you south to our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Jonathan Coachman.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. And with that, we welcome you all into our EA Sports studios. This is the Halftime Report. We saw a couple of high-octane offenses getting it done in the first half. Both teams had no problems moving the football. And you have to think, the team whose defense shows up in the second half is going to be the one who walks out of here with a victory.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Lions and wide receiver Amon-Ra St. Brown getting set for their next drive. And as he accumulates catches this season, Brock, some of them stuck out to us more than most. And we had one of them on that last drive as he's reached a significant milestone for himself this year. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Gives to Montgomery to start the drive. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug of war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 31. And he's touchdown after a nice pickup there to get the first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
1st and 10 from the 41. They go play action with Goff. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
The throw again here, 2nd and 10, it's gone. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down. Broken up by a big guy at the line. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Throwing again, it's gone. Complete beyond the marker. They get this down to 44 before he stopped. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Goff on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Off play action, Goff. St. Brown there to bring it in. Nothing doing there as he gets out of bounds back to the line.
It was as if the defense knew what play was coming. That was a play they knew they could defend, and boy, did they ever, stopping it right at the line of scrimmage.
5 men in the secondary for the G-men now, ahead of 3rd down. From the gun, Goff. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the big game downfield. Touchdown, Detroit. So that brought an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while, but that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
Bates now for the point after. The point after splits the upright. And Lions push their lead to 3. Fox now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. The Giants are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And our team in the truck putting these highlights together, well, they certainly had plenty of touchdowns to choose from. 4 of them, actually. Though the way he's been playing, Brock, you cannot count on him being done reaching that end zone just yet. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Staying between the tackles with Tracy. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Tackled by Jack Campbell. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
2nd and 10 now. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Well, that right there, Kate, that is the epitome of trust. And trust in the big physical tight end. Throwing his way into double coverage. You may question the decision when the ball leaves his hands, but it's tough to question when it produces results like that.
On the handoff, this is Tracy. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Here's Locke to the air. Finds him on the slant. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
2nd and 3 now. They run. Here's Tracy. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. They get 6 and a first down as well.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later. Coming.
Football on that 47-yard line. First down. A handoff to Tracy. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain. Not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Here's Tracy once more. And he's got it up to midfield and into Lions territory. 2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves him with 3rd down and 3.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
The handoff on 3rd and short. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You love a huddle? You really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there. He's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Back now, pressure on its way. Finds a seam down the middle. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. He's got Bellinger. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And not much for him there. He's down to the 15-yard line. Only a couple yards there, and now it's 3rd and 7. Locked to throw it. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone block, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen guys, it's going to be contested. We know it's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
The kick by Gonzalez is good. And that will tie things up in the 3rd.
Here in the 3rd quarter, he gets a chance to make up for the miss on his first attempt of the game. This time, well, he is totally dialed in, and he gets this one to count.
go, ready to send this away. Reynolds with a return. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And he finds himself across an important benchmark for yards this season after that last drive. He stayed pretty busy this season, and the numbers show just that. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First down throw from Goff. Patrick with the catch. And he'll go down and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. And creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. They give up the gut to Montgomery. And he'll get it up to the 44. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Goff. Into traffic, complete. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Not met many receivers in my life that don't love the spotlight, but you got to earn your place there. Easy way to do it, catches just like that, going up into double coverage and making the play anyway.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Dive in, and he gets his hands underneath for the catch. Nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
They're set up at the 35 now. Sending the tight end in motion left. On first down, it's gone. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Another try following the sack. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Now gone. Pass complete to Gibbs. And he's tackled for no gain.
You know, Kate, that's exactly what that coverage was meant for. Make the quarterback throw it short, go up and rally, and get yourself off the field.
The Lions readying for the punt. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. Went for 48 with his first kick, and this one looks even better. And no chance at a return. He wisely angled it for the sideline and got it down to the 12 before going out. The visitors ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They're going play action. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. complete.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Throwing from the gun. Completed to his running back. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. To throw, here's Locke. This finds Bellinger. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They're set up at the 35 now. Throwing is Locke. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. You take away the deeper options, well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
2nd and 3 now. From the 42. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Even from the booth, Kane, I can hear it. I can hear that front seven telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasted no time in getting that sack.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Lockdown. Into the hands of Neighbors. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That play good for 17 on a 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Here's Locke. Able to hit Robinson, complete. And he gets him around 6 there. Tackled by Jack Campbell.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk. It was nearly a big play.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 43. He doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up 3rd down.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Locke. Dumped off to his running back. And he works this to the 38 before going down. 5 yards on that play, and enough for a new set of downs.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Locke looking to throw. Taken in by Bellinger. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Sure nice to see them looking for their tight ends in the passing game. Such great size to have out there. It really forces defenses to try to find a way to defend them along with everybody else.
All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. A handoff for Robinson, running right. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
On these first to 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Tackled by Jack Campbell. They'll get that yard back, but no more. It's 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he will score. Touchdown, New York! The Giants take a lead just before the end of the 3rd. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. Gano for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Giants break that tie and now lead by 7.
Lions 31.
Gano ready to send this away. Reynolds with a return. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They're out and set, 1st and 10. From the gun, Goff. Throw complete to Williams. And that's good for a gain of 5. Bobby Okereke making that stop. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter on this Thursday night. It's Lions ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 27. St. Brown's got it, complete. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that gives the Lions the 1st.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit. And you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
St. Brown there to bring it in. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
Throwing again, it's Goff. Laporta with the grab. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
You'll often hear it said, in my life experience, it's true, the NFL is a game of matchups, so much more than any level. And these tight ends, we see it time and again, are such a matchup nightmare down the field.
1st down throw from Goff. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But of course we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
Offense to the line for second down. On the handoff, this is Montgomery. And he gets some good yardage down to the 42. The run nets them 9, so a little easier for them now. It's 3rd and 7.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Goff on 3rd. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. It's a pickup of 11. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
I can't tell you how nice it is to have a big, trustworthy tight end in the passing game. Such great size to have, and he forces those defenses to find a way to try to match up when they can't.
On first down, it's Goff. Finds Laporta. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Guys, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. If they don't close quickly, he could take it to the house.
Working inside the red zone. Pass taken in by St. Brown. And this is down all the way to the 3. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Well, that's a game that has its roots in preparation during the week. That's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday kind of stuff. Identifying ways to target the coverage and creating opportunities for big completions.
They'll run here. It's Montgomery. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
They're lining up on the doorstep. 2nd and goal from inside the 1. Once more, it's Montgomery. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Lions now trail by just a point in the 4th. David Montgomery with the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
So a chance to tie it up again here in the 4th. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. Fox now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. The visitors headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. Still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. A give to Tracy up the middle. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his own line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
They go right back to Tracy. And he's able to maneuver this up past the 30. He gets a half dozen on the carry. That's also going to bring up 3rd and 6.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Throwing on 3rd and long. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
So many coaches love 3rd downs and practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know you've got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Pulled in at the 20. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. That punt goes 63 yards. And the Lions will go on offense. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Carry here for Montgomery. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Gibbs now from the gun. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now. Shotgun snap here to go. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Punting unit out now. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. That hits at the 9, but nobody around to grab it. It carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The visitors back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And get that big old marker out. Cross a major number off his roadmap after that last drive. He's reached one of the marks that every back strives to hit at some point during the season. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake here. Neighbors with a catch. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 33-yard gain and a fresh set of downs.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's 1st down. Takes the handoff, now to throw. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. Lucky that didn't end as an interception. And that'll bring up second down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
And it's a rare defensive win on the ground. He's caught at the line. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on third down.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against him. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
They'll throw on third and long. Coverman is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
You know, that is so hard to do. It's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And this one did hit at the 8, but took a big bounce and finished its journey in the end zone for a touchback. This offense and their quarterback making their way back out there, ready to take over once again. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Goff. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Goff setting to throw. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down. Goff to the air now. Catch made left side by Laporta. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback. The receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Goff. Able to find right. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
Off play action, Goff. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. The line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Throwing is gone. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
First and 10 from the 41. They bring a tight end in motion right. Goff on 1st and 10. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
And those are the completions they rely on in their passing game.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. A toss play, Montgomery. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Running on second with Montgomery. And he's able to push forward to the 25. Give him 4 yards on the carry. Gets him some yards back, but still 3rd and 9 upcoming.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Staying on the ground with Montgomery. And he's able to get this down to the edge of the red zone. 4 yards to pick up that time, partner. They're set up closer. 4th and goal upcoming. An important attempt coming up here for Jake Bates. This is going to be a 38-yarder from the right hash. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And they take the lead in the 4th quarter.
Well, I tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
Fox now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Here come the Giants, ready to take over again on offense. They struggled to produce on that last series, but better results ahead as they take possession here. Set, 1st and 10. To throw, here's Locke. This finds Bellinger. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Giants will have a 1st down.
There's no route on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Here's Locke. Completed over the middle. And they'll make a stop up at the 46-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the gun, it's Tracy. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10. Locked down. Finds his target, Robinson. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Giants trail by a field goal. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Lock to throw it. Pass cut by Tracy. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
get right to that throw in the flat for a no gain. The offense, they just remind that defense, you not only got to cover us vertically, but we're going to stretch you horizontally as well.
To throw. Has his man, it's Tracy. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
They're set up at the 35 now. Here he is to throw. We've got a screen to the running back. And he's tackled for a short gain. Well, partner, maybe not the record that most people think of when it comes to quarterbacks, but it's certainly an impressive accolade for him. The most completions in a single game.
Yeah, it feels like this was communicated beforehand, right in the plan. Listen, we're running everything through you. You're carrying us. And to his credit, this quarterback brought his A game, some of the best throws of his career.
And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up. Looking to throw it. He sends this one to the end zone. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So that brings up 4th and long.
You know, ball skills are not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball, too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge game.
It's pushing right, and it's going to miss the mark just on the wrong side of that upright. And they are unable to tie up this contest.
Kate, I think in their heart of hearts, they knew what they were getting from that distance. That's no gimme at all, not even for the most talented kickers in the league. They just couldn't get him a better look. And that's how possibly their last chance goes.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. They give to Montgomery to start the drive. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. The Giants using their first timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. They'll run again with Montgomery. And he's not going to get much, a modest gain at best to the 41. Timeout taken by the defense, their second. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. And the Giants going nickel, 3rd down coming. Montgomery now up the middle. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Punt team on the field. And he's been getting all of it every time out. Getting about 50 yards of boots so far, and here's another quality effort. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. They could only set up a lengthy field goal attempt their last possession, Brock, so some room to improve in how far they can advance the football here. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. It's a gain of 12 there. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down. They've got to keep moving quick here. He'll look to throw it. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. One final shot here. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So in Motor City, it's a home win for the Lions. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. It's a win for the Lions, as we'll see you next time from Detroit.